Wake up, silly Simon. Do you know what time it is?
What time is it, Crazy James?
It's 4:30, and that means it's time for the Denton Kids Club.
Well, turn it on channel 22.
Wake up, silly Simon. Don't sleep through the show.
I may be sleepy, but I'm not a sap. There's one thing that I know. The Denton Kids Club is the place to go.
I'm coming. Sit down and hang around. The Denton Kids Club is the coolest place. Sit down. Come on. Run in and hang around. The Denton Kids Club. You're gonna scream and shout. Hey! It's time for me to stick my neck out of my shell.
It's fun, fun, fun! Chasing my own tail!
La la la, rainbows and gumdrops and lollipops. Happy, happy, happy tree tops. Yummy, yummy, yummy candy shops. And happy Heidi, hello.
Sit down and hang around. The Denton Kids Club is the coolest place. Sit down. Welcome to the Denton Kids Club. I'm so glad you could come by. Hi, silly Simon. Wake up! Well, Simon, since it's springtime, I've decided to go camping.
But James, before the clubhouse was here, I used to see people camping all the time. They didn't sleep in a tree house. They set up their tents on the ground. You don't need a tent in here.
Well, I just thought it would be fun to set up a tent so we could pretend that we're roughing it in the great outdoors.
But James, if you want to rough it, wouldn't it be better to sleep on the ground so you could hear the sounds of nature, the wind in the trees, the crackling of the campfire, the hooting of the owls, and the wolves howling?
Wolves?
What's wrong, James? You do like to rough it, right?
Well, yes, of course.
I like to camp. All my tree friends are out here. I like it when the sun goes down and it gets dark.
Dark?
You're not scared of the dark, are you, James?
James is scared of the dark!
It's okay to be afraid of the dark, James. Why, there are lots of people that are afraid of the dark.
Really, Simon? Have you ever been afraid of the dark?
Well, I spend most of my time in the dark because I sleep so much. I like the dark. In fact, I think it's starting to get dark right now.
Well, good night, Simon. I'm so embarrassed to be afraid of the dark. Simon says a lot of people are afraid of the dark. Is anybody else afraid of the dark? Yeah? Well, there are 3 people here. 4 people? Not you? Golly, you're a tough guy, huh? You? No? You're not?
Crazy James, I get scared of the dark sometimes.
I bet you do, Heidi. And I bet it's scary. Roar. I know what. Golly, I scared myself just now. Whew, I don't feel so alone. I know. Let's try a game, me and you, okay? How about all of us try it? Let's play it, okay? All right, everybody close your eyes. Are they closed? No peeking. All right. Well, it's dark right now, isn't it? And I'm not outside. And I don't feel so afraid. Hey, everybody, open your eyes. I can do it. It's time to go camping. I heard my friend Mr. Turtle, okay? I'm going to hide from him. Don't tell him where I am.
James. Have you guys seen my friend James?
Yes.
Strange. I don't remember a tent being inside the treehouse. How funny, a house inside of a house. James, are you in there? That's a very nice tent, but I've never seen a tent this high off the ground before. James, I see you, James. Come on out.
Oh, okay, you got it. Have you met my friends, Mr. Turtle?
I sure haven't, James.
Well, these are our new guests up here in the treehouse. Say hello to them.
Hello, guys. How are you?
So how do you like my tent?
It's a very nice tent, but I've never seen a tent inside a treehouse before.
Well, since it's springtime, I've decided to do some camping.
I like camping. In fact, I've got a tent right here on my back, and every night I go inside my shell and camp out under the stars.
Do you ever get afraid of the dark, Mr. Turtle?
Well, my great-grand turtle always used to say, there's no point in being afraid of the dark. If it wasn't for the dark, we wouldn't be able to see the stars. You know, it's funny how the stars go away in the daytime. Maybe they're afraid of the light. But like my great-grand turtle used to say, there's no point in being afraid of the nighttime, because it's the same as the daytime, only darker.
Now that sounds like Biscuit the dog.
Hi, James. Hi, Mr. Turtle. Hey, what you got in here?
Well, take a look around and see.
A fishing pole.
Yes, I've got a fishing pole.
So what are you doing, James? Why is this here?
I'm pretending to be rough and pretending to camp out and rough it a little bit, you know?
You pretend? I like to pretend. Sometimes I pretend I'm a butterfly.
Why a butterfly?
I don't know. I like butterflies. I see all kinds of butterflies. Butterflies with red wings and yellow wings and big wings and little wings and some with spots.
Knock, knock.
Woof! What was that?
Who's there?
Knock, knock.
Well, who's there?
Butter.
Butter who?
Butter get James a nightlight.
Now that's funny.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. Butterflies. So I've seen butterflies with green spots and yellow spots and even some butterflies that have eyes.
Oh.
Woof! What was that?
Well, that's Silly Simon the Sleeping Sycamore.
Silly Simon the Sleeping Sycamore?
Say it 3 times fast.
I can't do that.
Hello there.
Woof! James, why is this tree talking?
James, I just had a dream. You were camping out in the woods in front of a campfire. It was dark outside, and you weren't even afraid.
You're afraid of the dark, James? Me, too.
Hey, I have an idea. I'll be right back, okay, guys? Hold on a second.
James? Come on, Biscuit. Let's go see if he needs a hand.
Woof!
Can't be without a campfire. I know there's some Girl Scouts here, aren't there? And we know what happens with campfires, don't we? S'mores. Am I right? When I'm right, I'm right, right? All right. So, let's see here. We need to start a fire. That doesn't work. Okay.
Stop right there. Don't you know you're not supposed to build a campfire indoors?
Well, it's Fireman Bob.
It's good to see you, James. I thought I would come by and tell you about you and your friends about fire safety.
Well, we would all love to hear about it.
Well, good. First off, you shouldn't build a campfire indoors. That's very dangerous. Second off, if you're going to build one, you need to build it outdoors, and you need to dig a pit and put rocks around it.
Well, I didn't know that. Did anybody else know that? You guys did. You guys are smart. Well, you guys could have taught me that, and we appreciate Fireman Bob coming to tell us about that, don't we?
James, you should also, when you get ready to put your fire out, you should use dirt and water and make sure there are no sparks or no smoke left coming from your fire, because you could leave your fire unattended and it could start a fire and burn the whole forest down.
I see. And are matches a very safe thing?
Matches are bad things.
Bad thing. So we should
Bad.
keep our hands off them.
Keep your hands off matches. And whenever it's time to leave the campsite, make sure that you leave with your parents and make sure that you remind your parents to make sure that the fire's out.
Okay, did you guys know that? Man, you guys are smart, because I sure didn't know that.
Hi kids, I'm Happy Heidi, and today we're going to go to the fire station. Let's go! This is where the firemen sleep. This is where the firefighters eat. Say hi, firefighters. Hi. Mike is the driver of this fire truck, but today he's gonna let me drive.
Coming from this air tank back here. I got this microphone so I can talk to my other firefighters. I sound weird, but I'm just the same person I was. Don't be scared of me.
I was so excited about going to the firehouse that I decided to swing on the swings and get some jelly beans. Now remember, never be scared of firefighters. They are really nice. I'm Happy Heidi. See you next time.
Do you have any more tips for us there?
Yes, James, I forgot I left out one minor detail.
Okay.
When you get ready to build this fire, always take and put small pieces of wood in with the larger pieces and never use any kind of accelerant like gasoline. What happens when you put matches with gasoline?
Explodes.
Explodes. You and your parents and your friends could get hurt.
James!
Who's that, Mr. F?
Well, I say, what is going on out there?
I'm talking to my good friend, Fireman Bob. He's giving us some safety tips.
Well, that's just smashing, darling. Why, fire safety is a most important subject, I must say.
Boy, am I hungry.
Okay.
I could eat an entire pizza right now, all to myself. You got any pizza around here, James?
No, I don't have any pizza. All I've got is a can of baked beans.
What? You mean that's all you're gonna eat? No wonder you're so skinny.
Skinny. Well, we want to thank Fireman Bob for coming by today, don't we, guys?
Yeah, thank you.
That was very educational. Thank you, Fireman Bob. Take
Thanks.
care.
Thank you, James.
All righty.
We need to get some dog biscuits in your belly. And some kibble and bit. Yeah, kibble and bits. I'm gonna go eat some kibble and bits. Woof.
You need to eat some of my grandma's home cooking. Oh, it's so good you can eat all day long.
That sounds good. But I'm pretending like I'm out in the outdoors and I'm trying to act like I'm roughing it. I have to go without a big dinner, guys.
You mean to tell me that all you're gonna eat is baked beans?
Of course not, silly Willie. I've got my fishing pole and I'm gonna catch my dinner.
Oh, well, catch me some too, 'cause I'm hungry. Yeah, catch me some big old catfish. Ooh, catch me some tartar sauce too. And some shrimp and a big bag of potato chips. Oh, yeah, that's good.
You don't catch potato chips with a fishing pole.
Well, where I come from, we eat fish and chips. Fancy you finding chips with a fish? Well, how do you catch them then?
You don't catch potato chips at all.
James, just catch me something. I'm hungry.
Well, I'm casting my line. Now let's see what happens next.
What happens next?
Well, now we wait.
Oh. How long do we have to wait? I'm hungry.
You're scaring the fish. I'm getting a nibble. Up. Hit.
What you got? What you got?
I think I got something.
Woo, I'm excited.
somebody's old boot. Look
That's all right, James. Catch me something else. Go back in. Oh, I'm hungry.
Okay. Watch out there. All right, here we go. I got something.
Are you sure about that?
I got something. Well, I had something.
Oh, you must have lost it.
A little hustle. Oh, man. Oh, I lost it.
Man, I'm hungry. I get hungrier and hungrier.
I'm going to wait for the fish to bite. Any second now.
Looks like the fish are biting now, James.
You're not very good at this, are you, James?
Fish are biting now.
Oh, look at that.
That's not food.
I got Chewbacca.
Oh, that's not food.
Does anybody want him for a souvenir?
I'm hungry.
Here, eat this.
Oops. That's awful. James!
Let's go, James. Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's never gonna catch any food! And I'm gonna be hungry forever.
Man, this fish tied it on there real good.
What?
Now, that's the best tasting pickle I ever had. All right, maybe not. So, this is quite a catch.
Quite a catch, James.
Here.
No, it's not!
Are you about to lose control?
Ooh, what'd you get?
I got a ribbon. Oh, my goodness.
Ribbon.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Ribbon.
I need food!
I think I'll write a song about it. Ribbon.
I feel like I'm gonna...
Ribbon.
I'm hungry!
They call me a birthday present, but really I'm a camping present.
James! You got
I got something.
You got some chips! I told you, you could catch me some potato chips. Now give me some. I'm hungry!
Okay.
Hey! Oh, hungry all day. Thanks, James. Those were fine potato chips. Can you catch me some cherry coke to wash them down with?
Oh, I got something. Hold on. I'll catch you something. Oh, it's a big one. It's a biggie.
What'd you catch?
Hey, it's Al the alligator, everybody. Say hi to all my friends.
Roar!
All right, now, Al the alligator, say goodbye to my little friends.
Roar!
All right. Hey, Silly Simon, what's going on?
Oh, James, you see these squirrels? They're chasing each other all over my branches. It tickles.
Squirrels, huh?
Yeah, they're running across my belly, James.
Those silly squirrels, they're always playing around. Gee, I wonder what it's like to be a squirrel.
Hi, kids. Do you know what the best thing to be in the world is? That's right, a squirrel. Squirrel.
To be a squirrel, 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 to be a squirrel. It's the best thing in the world to be a squirrel, to be a squirrel, Squirrels all have squirrely faces, and they sleep in squirrely places. They squirrel around all over the ground, gathering the nuts that they found. Squirrels move all around in squirrely ways. They sing and dance about squirrely days. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl, there's no finer thing than being a squirrel. Squirrels all have squirrely names, and they love to play squirrely games. Don't squirrel with me or you'll get played, cause I'm the squirreliest squirrel that was ever made. Squirrels move all around in squirrely ways. They sing and dance about squirrely days. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl, there's no finer thing than being a squirrel. To be a squirrel, to be a squirrel. To be a squirrel, to be a squirrel. To be a squirrel, to be a squirrel. It's the best thing in the world to be a squirrel, 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 to be a squirrel. It's the best thing in the world, to be a squirrel, to be a squirrel, to be a squirrel, to be a squirrel, to be a squirrel. Squirrels all have squirrely faces, and they sleep in squirrely places. They squirrel around all over the ground, gathering the nuts that they found. Squirrels move all around in squirrely ways. They sing and dance about squirrely days. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl, there's no finer thing than being a squirrel. Squirrels all have squirrely names, and they love to play squirrely games. But don't squirrel with me or you'll get played, cause I'm the squirreliest squirrel that was ever made. Squirrels move all around in squirrely ways. They sing and dance about squirrely days. Whether you're a boy or whether you're a girl, there's no finer thing than being a squirrel.
Squirrels are playing, but I think we should play a game too.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. I think it's time for games with Crazy James.
You so crazy. Crazy games with Crazy James. 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 That Crazy James can play some crazy games, I tell you. Crazy games with Crazy James. Come on, James. Show us how it's done.
Team 1 is going to go first and throw balls one at a time at James's vest. Heidi will count them and then give the team 2 a turn to go. Whoever gets James's vest decorated with the most balls wins. Ready, Team 1?
If you want to get down, come on down to the Denton Kids Club, where there's no rules, just kids. It's your home away from home.
Come on down to the coolest place in town. Come on down.
Where? Denton Kids Club! Denton Kids Club! Denton Kids Club! The Denton Kids Club!
It's your home away from home.
Denton Kids Club! Denton Kids Club!
You can lend a hand.
Denton Kids Club!
Be best friends till the end.
Best friends to the end. Best friends to the end. Best friends to the end. Best friends to the end. Denton Kids Club. Denton Kids Club.